What's up, guys? What is Limit Breaker and how will Goku attain this new form? I have a theory about this that I'd like to share with you guys, and as usual, I'll tell you guys what the theory is and then tell you what I think is supporting evidence for this theory. So I suspect that Limit Breaker is Goku displaying a mastery of the Kaioken ability and his God form ki control to essentially multiply his power without the heavy drawbacks that Kaioken normally causes to his body. There are a few reasons why I believe this, so let's go through them. The first reason I believe this is because when Goku first used his Kaioken multiplier on Super Saiyan Blue, he told Hit, "This is something that I've been working on." He mentioned that it wasn't yet perfected and he wasn't even sure if it was going to work, but it was obvious that he was testing the limits of his Kaioken multiplier after he had learned to use Super Saiyan Blue. Now, why would Goku decide to revisit the Kaioken ability after he's learned Super Saiyan Blue? Notice that he's never used Kaioken on Super Saiyan 1, 2, or 3. So why think about it now specifically after Blue? To answer that question, let's revisit what the Kaioken is exactly. The Kaioken was developed by King Kai. It's an ability that multiplies the user's ki, and Goku is the only person who has ever been able to use it successfully. The downside to the Kaioken is that it takes a heavy toll on the user's body. Because the technique multiplies the user's ki, it requires the use of ki control to handle it properly. I submit that the reason why Goku takes so much damage from using the Kaioken ability is because of his lack of proper ki control. He has been pretty much brute forcing his way through the Kaioken using his own physical strength to maintain the form rather than properly controlling his ki. The second half to answering that question on why I believe Goku revisited Kaioken after he learned Super Saiyan Blue is to take a look at exactly what Super Saiyan Blue is. And Super Saiyan Blue is defined as a transformation that uses the power of Super Saiyan God with the first Super Saiyan form. This form can be accessed by absorbing the powers of God, activating them, and then transforming into a Super Saiyan, or through vigorous ki control training with a deity with godly ki, and then obtaining that godly ki for oneself. Guys, the key words here are vigorous ki control training. This is the reason why Goku revisited the Kaioken technique, because he has now received proper training in controlling his ki. And not just any ki, God ki. The strongest ki we've seen so far. I think you guys see where I'm going with this. Goku's training in controlling his God ki to become Super Saiyan Blue is what caused him to revisit the Kaioken ability, because he now understands that with proper ki control, he no longer needs to brute force his way through Kaioken. And guys, let me say this. If there is an ability in the series that has a limit, it is the Kaioken ability. There is literally a number attached to it. Kaioken times 2, Kaioken times 4. I think this number is there because this is what Goku perceives his physical body as being able to handle. This is the limit to his body. But with proper ki control, he does not need to maintain the Kaioken in the same way that he's been maintaining it. He does not need to put his body under the attack of his own ki. Limit Breaker removes the multiplier from Kaioken because Kaioken is no longer dependent on Goku's brute physical strength. It's now dependent on his ability to mentally control all the additional ki that the ability creates. I think this is the reason that when you look at the Limit Breaker images that we've seen so far, it's a combination of the God aura and a red crimson aura on the outside, which is the same color that we see whenever Goku uses Kaioken. My final reason for believing this theory is that if Goku attains Limit Breaker through some other way, then it will completely negate all the training that he's been doing thus far. It'll completely negate what he said he was doing when he first used Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue against hit. I've seen other theories that said that Goku will get Limit Breaker by absorbing a Spirit Bomb and essentially absorbing some God Key from the Omni King or some other god. But that sounds really lucky and really unplanned. Outside of maybe the Super Saiyan God mode with the red hair, Goku has trained rigorously for all his transformations. His transformations have been a result of his training, and I think it'll go against the series norm if he attains Limit Breaker through some luck of the draw chance. That's my theory. There's a good chance we're gonna find out on Sunday if I'm right or wrong in just a few days. So I'm excited to share this with you guys right now and find out what you guys think. If you agree, if this makes sense to you like it makes sense to me, share this video. Give it a like so more people could see it. I want to shout out the subscriber Ron Animate for suggesting the topic to this video. Thank you guys in advance for subscribing and hitting the bell and liking this video. Thank you guys in advance for sharing this video. My channel is still growing much faster than I ever thought it would, and it's all because of you guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. That's it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.